Hey guys, I want to share with you a project management tool app that I built using AI. It's to replace Monday.com, ClickUp, and Notion. I tried using those apps and they weren't working for me. And it was such a high learning curve and trying to get things configured and everything. So I thought I'd just build an app. And building the app was a lot faster than trying to manage those other softwares. And maybe you can get some ideas for your business to replace some softwares or free up some time and make things more efficient. So let's just get into the demo and then I'll share with you the prompt that I have as well. All right, so this is the app. It's a demo. So all these informations are fake. Uh, so first, where should I start? So this is the master board. This is where I see all the tasks assigned to every team and project. Let me go into Mr. McGill here. So in here, we have the task name, the status, the priority. All these you can edit yourself. You can add in yourself. You got your effort, your due date, when is overdue, the type, assignee, and created. That was the MVP. I just needed project management. So I got my clients' projects and my task here. And then all these colors that you see here and these numbers of tasks, I never asked the AI to do this. It just did it himself. On top, you see here the client details. You can edit these details, social media description. You got your point of contact, my start date, additional contacts, and then you got your create projects. So I'm just going to create one here, call it test, active, assign it to me, create the project. You got your details up here. You can add some project notes, testing, and then other people can add their notes as well. And then you can add the task. What's really interesting about this is that I asked it to build a task template. So what this is I create a group, say, I already have one here I'll call onboarding, but I'm going to show you a new one. And this group is going to call new SEO, right? So what am I going to do? I'm going to check keyword research, search keywords, priority high. And then you can add some subtasks called check SEMrush, right? And then check href, right? And then you can save it. And then you can add more task template, maybe like, let's say, GBP optimization, right? Save that. I guess you can keep adding. I don't know why I keep saving. You could do website optimization, right? Add more. Let's say social media optimization, right? And then you save it. Make this critical. Save it. So you have your SEO template here, and then you go into test this guy test. So I decided, you can when you're adding a task, you can select a group of template tasks, and then you can add the SEO, and then you add the group, and bammo, you have all your tasks automatically added here. What I really like about this project is that this create project is actually linked up to a webhook. What that means is any app outside of this project can create a project. So for example, if you have a client subscribing to your business using Stripe, or they're started a new project, you could use Zapier. So for example, here's Zapier. I got a new Stripe subscription. When a user subscribes to your services, send out an outbound email, create a Google project, and then this post right here. This post is going to be sent, creates the new project here, right? This is the project that I built. All these were added on later. These weren't added with just one prompt. It was a series of iterations. I got my user roles, employee. These roles weren't added by me. I just asked it to include roles. I also got my teams here onboarding. So I'm still thinking through how the teams is going to work. I'm thinking maybe all tasks assigned to that team, they can take it. But right now it doesn't work for my business. But maybe as it grows, it'll start making sense. And then let me show you my employees dashboard. This is the master dashboard, or the owners. Let me show you the employees dashboard real quick. Copy this. So this is what the employees dashboard would look like, right? So they got their tasks, they got the individual projects. You can set the rules that only. This was one of the biggest things that ClickUp and the other apps didn't really have, or it was just too hard to navigate, is rules. So, for example, task assigned to a user. I only want the user to see the task that they are assigned to. I couldn't figure that out on the other project management app. So you see here on the employee side, there's test one, but they don't see build website because it's not assigned to them. Another really interesting thing is that they are not assigned to any of these pause tasks, but they can see it. Why is that? Because I decided to give it a rule saying any projects that are assigned to this employee, they can see all the tasks. I forgot to mention one other feature that AI built, and is this calendar view. So if you click on calendar, it shows you all the tasks that are due in a calendar view. And if there's no due date, it adds it to the bottom. And it also applies to the master board. And of course, the employee has that view as well. So I did that all with AI. It's amazing what it can do. I had no coding intervention, or it just did it for me. I got my search here, priorities, statuses, of course, and their entire task. And that's all I needed. That's really all I needed. I think, something like this, you can really save money on software for your business, or even save time for your business for efficiency. I think that's it for the demo. All right, so let me get into the prompt. The initial prompt here I have here was, I manage multiple client projects. I would like to have a project management tool for my clients, for these clients. Features include, I press enter. I hate that. These are my MVP requirements that I had initially, right? So I got my add project, rename. Each client had their own task, ability to add, remove tasks, assign tasks, master view, only employees views assigned. This was the most important part that I couldn't find in any other app, or at least it was just too hard for me. And then link tasks to client projects. So I built it, and then, it's a bunch of, let me just go through these. For each test, I went through all these iterations, give it a table view, delete, add Google Docs, phone numbers. I needed a rich text editor. What the heck is rich text editor? It's basically this thing right here, bold and stuff. Client business, allow clients, so some further iterations. Let me get down to some meatier stuff. Let's see. Pause. So these are the active. Color code the dots. There should be UX. So that's debugging, updates. I had automations here somewhere. I asked it to automate at one point, then I removed it. So the automations was like, when I create a new project, automatically add a task template to that, a task list to that project. But I realized I'd rather do something else with it. So anyways, that's the project. And here are the prompts. I had more prompts. If you want, I can go through a whole new project and show you how to build an app from scratch and record the whole thing for you if there are a lot of requests for that. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me know if you would like me to build a project for you. If you don't have time for that, I could do this for you.